Most powerful militaries in the world. A military force protects you from any possible attack from other countries or even terrorists. An efficient armed force is pretty essential to protect the borders. The world is becoming more of a military space, and with time, every country is trying to be the best in the world. When we have to think of countries with best military forces, we like to think of all the wars that have happened in the past and who won that war, or even in terms of technology and money. We did our research, and here we have collected some of the most powerful forces in the world. The list features some of the most powerful military forces. United States. One of the wealthiest countries in the world, also has the world's largest defense budget. The United States spends close to what the entire world spends on their military forces. As of 2014, the Army of the United States is one of the strongest armies in the world. They have over 1,470,000 military personnel, 153 million labor force, and a total of 15,000 aircraft. China. China's People's Liberation Army Ground Forces is the largest army in Asia. The country has around 1.6 million active duty troops. The rapid growth of the economy has allowed the country to invest more in defense and putting more funds in high-grade upgrades. The country has over 2 million active military personnel, 700 million labor force, and a total of 5,000 aircraft. Russia. Russia was once considered to be the most powerful army in the world. The country has over 8,000 nuclear warheads, the most any country in the world owns. The country has a defense budget of $64 billion, 1,200,000 active military personnel, 75,330,000 labor force, and over 4,000 aircraft. Germany. Although Germany has a very small land force of about 180,000 regular force and 145,000 reservists, and it does not have much power in the air as well, on land Germany can deploy nearly 5,000 land weapons of various kinds. They have a defense budget of $45 billion. The country has over 148,996 military personnel and 43,620,000 of labor force. France. The status of the sixth largest military in the world is based on its defense budget, which is $43 billion. France's position in the European nations and the United Nations makes it one of the countries with the best military forces in the world. They have over 8,500 ground vehicles and over 1,000 aircraft. France has a total of 290 nuclear weapons still readily available for deployment. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom's involvement in Afghanistan and Iraq has exhausted its manpower, but the country has a defense budget of $53,875,170,000. Its defense budget and over 150 nuclear weapons doesn't diminish its position as one of the most powerful military force in the world. The country has 31,720,000 labor force and over 1,400 aircraft. India. With over 480 million of manpower, India has one of the most powerful military in the world. For the past 5 years, India has been the world's largest importer of weapons, and India has more active military personnel than any Asian country other than China, and its defense budget has risen to $46.8 billion.